Usually pepperoni pizza is what they usually go for. Tell me another food.
Connor, what's another food?
Red Hots.
Red Hots, like candy?
Red Hots candy.
Not candy.
They can have those in space. Usually they don't have that many, they try to avoid getting a whole lot of empty calories. But yes, they can have Red Hots in space. We package them into single serving sizes.
Nuts.
Nuts.
Nuts. Definitely can have nuts in space, but they have to take them out of the shell before they go up, because they don't want to carry that extra waste.
Cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers, excellent idea. Actually, they can have cheeseburgers in space. They do have to do them a little bit differently. What they have to do for a cheeseburger is the meat is pre-cooked and then vacuum sealed. They heat that up, and then the bread they take up, but bread has to be eaten fairly early so it doesn't go bad. They don't have real good ways to store the food where something like bread won't start to get moldy. What they actually usually do, I know this is going to sound a little weird, but they will make their cheeseburgers using tortillas, because flatbreads like that don't go moldy as fast. So they'll use tortilla and make a cheeseburger out of tortilla.
Cheetos.
Cheetos, the big problem with those is, here on Earth, when you eat Cheetos, what ends up happening while you're eating them to that powder that's all over them?
It gets all over. Gets all over.
Yeah, it gets all over. Generally, it falls down on your shirt or on your pants, right, and it gets on your fingers. Well, in microgravity, it won't fall down. It just stays where it is. So you end up with this little cloud of cheese powder right around your face, which you would think would be really, really cool, except then you breathe in and you end up breathing cheese powder or getting it up your nose, and that's not nearly as fun as it sounds. So they try to avoid things that make a lot of crumbs or have a lot of powder to them. In fact, one of the ways they fix foods that they can have up there, is they add something sticky to the food to help it stick together so that it won't float away on them.
How about ice
Anybody
cream?
think of it? Oh, say again?
How about ice cream?
Ice cream, they occasionally get ice cream that's the regular kind of ice cream that you and I eat, that's cold and frozen, but they've got to eat it right away because they do not have a freezer for food on orbit.